it's all just been going a bit weird. What we're on, I think. It was all just going a bit weird, man. It's all going a bit Pete Tong, mate. Screen was doing all Pete Tong, weird Pete Tong, 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 tong. Weird. Tong, 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 tong. I don't understand what was going on then, mate. Wouldn't even let me turn it the other way. I couldn't even do that either. I don't know what was going on, mate. Phone went on a mad one. Computer says no. Phone went on a mad one. Computer says no. Phone went on a mad one. Computer says no. All right, Zox, how you doing, mate? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? I'm chilling. Hello. Oh yeah, you are mod on this one, Zox. Oh, fucking hell, here comes his moderator again. He's going to be blue. He's going to get turned blue. He's been turned blue. Fucking hell, Zox. He's got his mod spanner back. Come on. Come on. How are you all this morning, man? Are you good? Are you feeling like a fucking tank? Are you feeling like you could chew through an iron bar with your mind? If you are, good. Good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. We like it when we hear these things, yes? Okay, yes, yes, yes. Things are getting wicked, bro. I'm about to smoke now. I'm about to smoke, bro. Yeah, things are going good, kid. I was at the golf range last night with bro. And fuck me, bro. I'm hitting the ball like a tank. Like literally, bro, just stupidly fucking far, bro. I'm hitting the ball really well. Which I didn't expect because I haven't played for ages. But I have kind of, I said to Pro on the way to the golf course, I was like, I'm to the golf range. I was like, bro, I've gone back to my old swing. He was like, what do you mean? I was like, you'll see when we get there. Straight back to my old swing that I've always used. It's so comfortable in it, bro. It's just like whack, whack, whack. You know what I mean? I swear to God, it was wicked. I was fucking hitting the ball very, very well last night. Yeah, no worries, Zox. When's the next holiday? Well, there may be a holiday with Dan Bennett. Me and Tony are going to Malaga end of August. And then we're going away at Christmas again. They call him Happy G. I did a happy listen to this, bruv. The chat yesterday on bro, this was funny as fuck. I did it first time, bro. I cannot believe I did this, you know, bro. So I didn't even take my driver. I had to use Pros to do this. This is no word of a lie, bro. I swear to God. Pro was like right near the end. We did nearly 200 balls. We had about 10 balls left. And Pro was like, Danny, the chat want to see you do a Happy Gilmore. The chat want to see you do a Happy Gilmore. I was like, bro, I can't do Happy Gilmore. I haven't got my own driver with me. I went, use mine. So I can't use his driver, bro, really. So he gave me his driver, yeah. And I was like, all right, fuck it. So, bruv, first time, 300 yards. Well, 298 yards, bro. First time I'd done it, bruv. I swear, I got it. I just like closed my eyes and pictured him in my head. And pictured what he does with his feet, innit? Because obviously I was looking at the ball and I was thinking, how are you supposed to run at that? But then I pictured what he does. And he kind of takes 2 leaping big steps and then hits the ball. And then I just did it, Zox. No joke. If Pro was in here now, Pro would say, I'm not. Listen, we got there. First shot of the day was me and Pro was having competitions against each other yesterday. Yeah, I was just having loads of competitions on camera, like hit it this exact yardage, hit this, hit that. Do you know what I mean? The first one we did, this is no word of a lie, right? As we got there, and there's a white transit van on the driving range, yeah, right? And I picked the first game, and I said, Pro, first one to hit the van. He went, what are you going to use? It's only 140 yards, 150 yards, something like that away. Yeah, I went, I'm going to do it my freewood. I'm going to do it a low fucking, like punch into it, yeah? He just looked at me and smiled and said, yeah, go on then. Bang! First shot. First shot I hit that fucking van, bro. First shot I hit that van. First ball off the deck with my freewood. I just looked at him and burst out laughing, bro. I swear to God, I just looked at him and burst out laughing. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I did some... Mate, I was hitting some numbers at that driving range yesterday, you know. I swear I was hitting some numbers, man.
Why is it orange in Chinatown? Very specific example, right? But we've probably all recognised it, where you've gone to a hotel and they have only a continental breakfast.
It was fun. What me and Pro did yesterday was fun. We was just calling mad yardages with clubs, bro.
Say the phrase, I want
I mean, mad yardages.
proper, meaning a brick.
Like my 6-iron is like about 200 yards, just over 200 yards. Yeah, that was an easy one we called. But then Pro called 100 yards of a 6-iron, bro. And you know something? I feel really sorry for him because listen to this, bro. He hit 99. Yeah, right. And we was doing a ball each. Right, I was just taking it in turns on camera. I was just doing a ball each, bro. He hit 99 and then dropped it. It was my shot. I hit about 92 or something, nowhere near really. Yeah. And then he dropped a ball and he hit 101. I could not believe it, bro. Like, I swear, it's like the 100 just would not give him the 100, bro. I'm telling you. Fancy that, bro. 99 and then 101. He just dropped on the floor on his knees. He was like, what the fuck? I was laughing my tits off. I was like, what? This is I want you to win. This motherfucker don't want you to win tonight, mate. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. I couldn't believe it.
The way they write, the letters are weird. Their alphabet's not like ours. Theirs are like,
Morning.
like someone testing out a Babylon. There's no logic to anything that they do. And like, that's so normal to us.
It was literally just fun, bro. Extremely fun. There'll be some people in here who come in here today who'll be like, yeah, I watched it last night, Danny. It was fun. So I mean, there'll be some people off TikTok, I would imagine, who'll come in here. I'm sure Ruth was in there last night. I'm sure she was. And Moose. I'm sure Moose was in there as well watching. What's going on with JPD? Nothing. Nothing to say about him, mate. Nothing to say to him. He does his thing, I do mine. Let him do whatever he wants, I don't give a shit. That's what I've got to say. I'm good, Brett, how are you? Sorry about turning the camera away, but I'm rolling my schnooble doodle. Do you know what I mean? I'm rolling the schnooble doodle. And I don't do it on camera, do I? Really? I need to rein it in. What do you mean rein it in? My first session back, mate. I haven't trained at the gym for over 2 years, but that was my first session back for over 2 years, man. Literally. I just wanted to see how strong I could go, see how much I could lift. It's not normally how I train. I train multiple reps. I don't just train 1 or 2 reps, man. That's not how I train. But obviously I wanted to see just what I could lift, how much power I'd lost, mate, in them couple of years that I haven't been to the gym, and I have lost some fucking power. I was just really like a test, really. Bro, it's the gym. It's a gym. It's not a quiet place. If you expect me, to not give it my all, well, listen, there's no kids in there, mate. It's all adults. And it's just, listen, that's how it is. I don't go to the gym and give anything but 100%. Over 100%. I'm the same in the fucking house. When I train in the house, I'm exactly the same, bro. I'll always be the same. It's pure intensity. And intensity comes with some big fucking breathing and raising some anger levels, mate. That's the only way intensity happens. For me. Yeah, intensity happens for me when I raise the anger levels, man. And then in between sets, bring it back down. And then the next set, raise the anger levels, mate. Then bring it back down and raise the anger levels. The more anger I raise, the stronger I am. It's that simple. This nice, calm person talking to you now would not lift as much as when I'm a bit schizo in my head. There's no way in a million years. I mean, I know that for a fact. I've used it all my life. I might lift the same weight, but I wouldn't do the same amount of reps. Or I might not even get the weight if I was calm. Those 26 kg flies that I did, they were strict, wide flies, man. Do you know what I mean? They were strict as fuck. Right, and I'm telling you, I went deep. I went deep, bro. Right, and that is very heavy for a man of my size, for flies. Very heavy, man. So I had to employ some fucking raw to get it. I had to. Otherwise I wouldn't have got it. Yes, mine. Yes, Zoxy, go on, lad. They were wide presses, mate. They were flies. A press, lad, is like that. That's a press, right? There's no press involved in that. There is no press involved there, mate. Just because I got to here and brought them together and twisted. Well, you know why I did that? Because as you come up and twist here and tense your chest, you work the middle bit. So what you're trying to tell me, mate, I know what I'm fucking doing. I've been training many more years than you in my body. And I know what my body responds to. And I know exactly how to make it respond. Yeah, they were flies. My man's trying to tell me they were presses, bro. Yo, HP, he's trying to tell me they were presses, bro. He's trying to say that that movement there is the same as that movement there. That's basically what he's trying to tell me, bro. I'm thinking I'm that daft that I'm going to go, oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Zoxy smashed it. Where am I from? Birmingham.
Jose, yes, I'm an expat of the nation of Britain. You might have heard. Basically, this is the term for like a.
Oh, Mike, like I said, I don't normally train like that. Normally, I'm going up in weight, starting relatively high in reps. So normally, that was just to see what I could do. Like I said, I've not been to the gym for over 2 years, mate. I've not actually been in a gym for over 2 years. That's the first time I've been back to the gym for over 2 years. First time, bro. So there was just a few exercises where I wanted to see what I could lift. And I know by doing that, I'm going to get down to 1 rep. Like I know at the moment on my back, I can pull down 93 kg. I know that I can press 80 kg above my head. And I know that I can fly 26s for 1 or 2 reps. But I wouldn't normally do that. I would have normally probably started on flies, 12s, probably done 20 to 30 reps, yeah, and then probably gone up to 16s, probably done 10 to 15 reps, maybe 15 reps, and then I would have normally gone to maybe like 18s and done 10 reps, and then maybe up to 22s and done like as many as I could for my final set. That's normally how I would train. Same as when I'm doing chest press. I mean, I press dumbbells more than anything. That's what I'll be doing when I go to the gym because I just prefer dumbbells. It's just a better range of motion. Both sides have to work the same. And it'll be the same with that, man. I'll start on fucking, I don't know, 15s or something. And I'll press 20, 30 reps. And then I'll up the weight, drop the reps, up the weight, drop the reps. That's how I train. Usually on chest press, when I get to my heaviest, which used to be like 45 key, probably not now. I don't know, we'll find out when I go and do it, but probably, maybe, I hope 40s. I hope I can get a couple of reps with 40s. But those couple of reps with 40s will come after doing probably about 40 reps. You know, building up to that. Yeah. And then, once I've done however many I can do with the maximum weight, which will be low reps, but then I'll drop them, I'll pick up something half the weight, and I'll rep out. That's how I train.
And they're not going to try and assimilate and integrate into the actual culture. Like they're not going to be out on the fields working, buying fruit and all that. They may sometimes eat local food, but they're probably not going to eat where the locals eat. And very likely they will also eat a lot of Western.
Kind of pyramid, drop set. Not necessarily pyramid. Yeah, building up, but not coming down. Just going up and then half weight and rep out to failure. So drop setting is kind of what I do. But I usually do at least 4 sets, bro, building up. And then the last set will be a drop set, usually half my max weight or round about there. It could be, depends how I am on the day, bro. So I might drop it, say if I've done 40 key press, yeah, for 2 or 3 reps, but I've built up to that, you know what I mean? Then I'll drop to 20 key and I'll just do fucking as many as I can, really slow, really direct, yeah, and make it fucking hurt. It's usually how I train.
All of their styles, businesses, food and culture, and often build it
Yeah, it gets good views. Yeah, you can't beat drop sets, bro. That's kind of how I train with everything, you know. Always have, always will. I always drop. I'm either drop setting or sometimes I go to the gym and I do kind of like what I would say a functional workout. Flip tire, farmer's walk. Do you know what I mean? What I call step press ups. So you know when you got a big tire, yeah. So do a press up on the tire, and then I'll step down with my hands, and then I'll do a press up on the floor. And then I'll step back up with my hands, and then I'll do a press up on the tire. Then I'll step back down with my hands, do a press up on the floor, step back up onto the tire. I call them step press ups. Yeah, right. I do them a lot. Do you know what I mean? Flipping tire. Depends on where. At some gyms I'm at, you got different size tires, so you can do quite a lot with tires. Like I can pick the tire up and flip it over my head. Do you know what I mean? It all depends on the weight of the tire, obviously. And then you got kettlebells. Fucking work yourself with kettlebells, man. Rowing machine, which I use a lot of to fuck myself up on one of them functional sessions. And that's kind of how I'm training. It's all on a mat, not really any weights involved. And that's to keep me flexible and supple and stuff like that. But when I'm training, it's just really all drop setting, bro. It's like, you know, going as heavy as I can, but not like I did the other day, doing loads of sets build up to that first. And then seeing how heavy I can go, which ultimately will be lighter, right? Because the other day I didn't do too many reps building up to that max weight. So I wasn't as tired as what I would have been if I'd done 40 reps building up, right? So I'll probably start off pressing, I don't know what I'll be pressing above me, I ain't got a fucking clue.
It's a bit more similar to European culture, and they can kind of expect a certain standard of life that they be out and buying in India. And the culture is more similar, they haven't got to challenge themselves. Typically, the European expat will show up in something like...
I do go up in weight, I've just said. That you listening to what I say? I go up in weight usually four sets, and then drop. Listen to what I say. That's literally how I do it. That's how I've always done it. Listen to the words, mate. I go up 4 sets, and then drop to half the weight, and rep out. And then I said sometimes I go and do functional training, which is all the mat. Do you know what I mean? Well, it's a different training session. Oh, that's what he's on about, isn't it? Oh, so basically you go on the mat and you do the functional. You're a liar. You just said you do drop sets. Yeah, when I'm lifting weights, I do drop sets. When I'm on a functional training session on the mat with tires, I'm not doing drop sets. It's a fucking tire. I'm just flipping it as many times as I can. And then grabbing some heavy ass fucking farmer walk material and just walking back down with it. Then walking back, then flipping the fucking tire, then flipping it back, then grabbing the thing, then walking down with it, walking back. Jumping on the rowing machine. It's functional training. It's got nothing to do with pyramid, nothing to do with drop sets, nothing at all. It's a totally different style of training. I don't do it all the time I go. I don't do it in a session when I'm lifting weights. I do it in a totally different session. I'll go there with in mind, I'm doing a mat session today. That's what I have in my head. I'm doing a functional training session today, which doesn't involve pyramiding up or drop sets.
These are like your old orange, wrinkly Brit who has lived in Spain a while.
I know, HP, it's mad, isn't it? It's like fucking, what am I lying about, bro? I was describing 2 different types of training. You know what I mean, bro? People need to listen, bro.
And they mainly engage in like culture. They go to British bars, restaurants,
Morning.
newspapers. They will join Brits in Spain Facebook groups and social groups, organising activities. Then you get another group, the separatists, the rural crew. These lot are a little bit more money, a little bit more desperate.
I don't take none of that, do I? I just lift and eat.
Inland and in the coast, and they tend to buy like old crumbling farmhouses. You know, talk often about.
Yeah, I just lift and eat. I did a nice workout the other day. I can actually still feel it a little bit today, to be fair. I bought, you know, my 50 key on my bar. So I just got 50 key right on my bar. So pressed it above my head, 10 reps. Then shrugged it for 15. Then bent over a row for 10. Put it down. Waited about a minute. Picked it back up. 10 reps above my head with 50 key. 10 reps shrug. 10 reps bent over row. Then I stripped down the bar to just the bar again, just the 20 key bar, and did the same 3 exercises with just the 20 key bar. Apart from, well, no, I didn't. I did press above head. Fucking, I think I did about 40 or 50 reps. Burned that did, bruv. Burned after the heavy press. Well, 50 keys not heavy, but it's heavy enough, trust me. Right? Then I did bent over row. I can't remember how many reps I did. I did fucking loads. And then the shrugs, I picked up the 2 15 key weights and I just shrugged out, to failure. Then I got the 10 key dumbbells. I did a set of side lateral raises. Then I got my 5 key dumbbells. I bent over and I'd done rear shoulder. Yeah. Then I picked up the 15 key weights again and I stood up straight and I'd done a set of shrugs, stood up straight, and then I did a set of shrugs where I was leaning over to work the back of my shrug, leading to the back of my shoulder, and then I did another set of rear shoulder, and then I did a set of press-ups with that 30 key on my fucking top of my shoulders because TikTok wanted to see how to do it, so I showed them. So that was a good little workout in the house of a day, kind of preparing myself when I'm going back to the gym, do you know what I mean? I'm good. How are you? I did that 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. DJ Flax Pro. Makes music, everyone. Yes, QWERTY. Yeah, I kind of do all sorts of my rear shoulders, don't I? I do have quite developed shoulders in it. And that's the reason why. I'm always fucking, I hit them from every angle, me, bro. I hit them from every fucking angle. I swear to God, I'm always hitting them fuckers from every angle.
There is really something you can learn from the Brit Abroad. Is that between all of this, the snobbery,
Nah, I've never done no DJ, mate. I wouldn't even know my way around a DJ deck. I wouldn't even know what to do, bro. You put it in front of me, I'd be like, what the fuck's that? Looks like a fucking spaceship. I've got a mate called Ben, who's a DJ. Yeah, and he's been around my house before at parties to DJ. Bro, I've just walked over to him, fucking giving him a drink and that. I'm like, yeah, Ben, well, he's like, yeah, check this out, have a look at this, Dan. And he just starts pressing buttons and turning things and moving things. And I'm like, what the fuck's he doing, bro? I can't even fathom it, bro. I'd make some right music. I don't think it'd sound like music. Yeah, there's things I'm good at, and there's things I'm not, and that's something I'm definitely not.
People coming to our country and throwing panties about having our flag up. Why can't they come to our country and just respect our views? Well, you want to drink as much as we damn well.
So just, when it's a foreign policeman, I think it agitates them more.
Yeah, eating shit. Listen, I don't eat. I'm not saying, right, I say I don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat KFC. I don't eat Burger King. What I should say is very, very often. I should always put that very often in there. Because everybody clips me saying I don't eat. But the thing is that everybody knows they clip me saying I don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat KFC. But usually I carry on with the conversation saying like I don't eat it very often, but I do. But they never get that. They just clip the first bit, right? Bro, I don't eat shit food. It's rare. But if I'm in an airport, I'll have a Burger King if I'm going on holiday. If I'm out and about, yeah, and I'm fucking hungry, and I'm on the motorway or something, brother, and I drive past the KFC and I'm fucking starving, I'm going to have a KFC because I'm fucking starving. Do you know what I mean? Right, seriously, it's one of them ones, if I come back late on a night and I'm pissed, and the only thing I can get is a fucking 24-hour Mackie D's, I'm going to get a 24-hour Mackie D's because I'm fucking starving. Yeah? But that's really the only times I eat it. I don't voluntarily eat this stuff. I eat it when I'm in a situation where there isn't really anything else available. Otherwise, I'm always eating something else. That's the way I am with fast food. Like chippy, I occasionally eat a chippy. Pizza, I occasionally eat pizza. But mainly I eat home-cooked meals. Mainly. I'd say 85% of my diet is home-cooked food. Home-cooked produce. fresh vegetables, meat. Do you know what I mean? I eat a lot of fruit. I need to start eating more fruit actually, because I normally eat a lot of fruit and I ain't really been eating that much just lately. I do drink enough water. So these things are kind of important, right? But I'm not a Buddha of health. I wouldn't smoke weed. So I'm not a Buddha of health, right? I'm not I'm a normal bloke. You know, like all you, I'm just more sensible with what I put in me, apart from the green. That's not very sensible at all. But apart from that, I'm quite sensible with what I put in me. Obviously, I don't take Class A drugs. I don't drink very often. However, when I do drink, I drink like a fucker. I'm being honest. Like, I don't drink very often, right? I've been back from holiday 2 weeks. No alcohol has touched my lips. And the only reason alcohol has touched my lips is because I went to a party. If I wouldn't have gone to my fucking daughter's girlfriend's party, yeah, I wouldn't have had no alcohol. You know what I mean? I would have just sat here, probably drunk a nourishment, drunk my tea and smoked my weed, because I'm more like that. I'm more of a cup of tea, spliff guy than I am beer. But when I do drink, because I don't drink, I don't like the taste of beer, you know. I don't like the taste of any alcohol apart from pina coladas. That's the only alcohol that I swear that I will sit and drink one of, and I'm not bothered about the effects of it. I'm not after the effect, because it's so fucking nice, mate. Not any pina colada, just that pina colada in that bar in Tenerife, just that one. I've had pina coladas in other bars. It's just like a normal cocktail. I don't like cocktails, bro. I don't like fucking alcohol. I don't like the taste of it. So I get, you know how everybody is. Some people like, you know, when you've had a few beers, you always like the taste of it, right? Once you've had a few of them, you like the taste, right? Well, when I first drink a beer, in my head, it's like, this is fucking disgusting. That's why I put lime in the motherfucker. I put lime in the motherfucker just to give me a chance of actually drinking the first beer. Because to me, it's like, I don't want this. I'd rather have a glass of Coke with ice. I would enjoy it more. But I'm out and I'm going to have a drink. So come on, Danny G. Get it down, yeah. And that's why I'm like that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Have you noticed that's what I'm like? I drink so fast, right? That's because I need to get pissed. I need to get pissed. So when I buy a beer, I'm like, oh, I want this beer. This beer tastes nice. I like the taste of this beer now. I need to get in that state. Otherwise, I'm not going to want to do it. Don't like drinking. Don't like alcohol. I do when I'm drinking it, and I do when I'm pissed. But normal Danny, nah, it's not me. Don't like it. Just don't. It's just not me. But when I'm on holiday, I turn into a right fucking pisshead. And I can't work that one out. But I was sat in that bar with Tony the other night, and even though I enjoyed myself, I didn't get drunk. I just got a bit drunk, yeah? And even though I enjoyed myself, listen to this, I was sat at the table, I looked at Tony and I went, Bab, this ain't the same, is it? It don't even taste the same. She was like, what do you mean? I was like, Bab, this don't taste the same as it does on holiday. It don't feel the same as it does on holiday. It's like totally different drinking in England now. I can see it, I can feel it. It's weird. And I don't know what that is. Anybody here know what that is? I don't know what that is. Felt totally different. I didn't even particularly want to drink. I was just like, fucking, I don't really want to be sat in this pub right here, just having a drink right now. But I did because everybody else was. I'd rather have 2 E's and find the D&B. TRT make you aggressive? I think it depends on the person. Have a cut down on the green? When I'm not online, yeah. When I'm not live, yeah. When I'm live, not so much. Oh no, Spasticus, I have taken Class A's. Don't get that twisted, bro. I've taken bare Class A's when I was young. Don't need to lie to none of you. I haven't taken no Class A's for probably 10 years or close to 10 years now. I don't know the exact time. It was after watching something, bro. Honestly, it was after watching something. I watched something which my mum told me to watch because my mum always hated sniff and pills and all that. So my mum just watched this thing. If you Google when it came out, you'd know exactly how long it's been since I stopped. She told me to watch it. I watched it. And as soon as I watched it, that was it. Boom, done. Mad that, innit? I was never really a Class A drug taker, as in like I had it every weekend and blah, blah, blah. And that was part of my week. I was a social guy. So if I was out in a rave and the lads were taking MDMA and pills, I'd have it with them. If I was out on a night out with the lads and they was having sniff, I'd have it with them. Do you know what I mean? That's what kind of person I was with the drugs. Yeah, it was never like part of my life. Weed's always been part of my life, but not Class A's. It was just like I did it as a social thing when I was out with the boys because nearly all my lads took drugs. So I was just, you know, You're not on the same wavelength or the same level, are you? If you've got loads of cokeheads and one person who's straight-headed. Yeah? Nowadays, I don't go out with anybody who takes cocaine. I don't want anybody around me who takes cocaine. Yeah? So it's a bit different now. My friend circle's changed. But yeah, I watched the documentary, mate. As soon as I watched it, all Class A drugs was out the window for me. I'll never take them again. I'll never put them in my body. If I would have known what I watched on there when I was a kid, it would have never gone in me. None of it. But I didn't know that. Yes, Jay. I think that documentary, you know, that Gordon Ramsay documentary, mate, should be played in school to every year 11 student before they leave. It should be played in school. No, I've never had Ket. Because if that was played to students and stuff, they wouldn't know. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, what is going in them? And if they knew, mate, they would never take it again. That would never go in the nose in the first place, mate. Well, it probably would some students because they're fucking just stupid anyway. But anybody with a modicum of sense would not put that in their nose if they knew how it was fucking made and what goes in it to make it. Nobody with a modicum of sense. I swear, if you are senseless and you have no sense in your fucking head and you know nothing about biology and nothing about what that will do to your fucking face, yeah, then you would carry on taking it, right? But otherwise you wouldn't. You just wouldn't. And that's being honest. I mean, listen, the way they make it, cement powder. Right? Get the leaves. Tip loads of cement powder all over them. Right? Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid. I'm sure that's the two acids they use. Right? Tip that all over it. Then stick it in a barrel. Diesel. Petrol. Right? Leave all that in the barrel. Yeah, let it ferment. Let it ferment. And then draw the liquid out the bottom that comes from it all. You cannot tell me when it's all in the same barrel, it's not in a fucking lab or anything. It's all in the same barrel of gunk. And in that barrel, you've got cement powder, diesel, petrol, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and something else. Yeah? And it's left to ferment. And then out the bottom, they draw like a clear liquid that's just below the sludge. Do you know what I mean? And it's sludge, bruv. It's toxic sludge. And that is what that is made out of. Then it's dried into like these sheets of fucking whitey, creamy, crystally shit, and then brought to dealers. And then what the dealers do with it, the big dealers, the big fuckers, more rat poison they put in it, the more potent it is, especially with crack. But coke has it in there as well. So you are basically putting in your body trace elements, and you're not going to know how much is in there, because I suppose it depends on how fucking toxic that sludge gets, right? But you're having trace elements of acid, two types, right? Diesel, petrol, cement powder, and rat poison. And that's what you stick up your fucking nose, man. As soon as I found that out, done. Me and fucking coke were done. But then, do you know what I did? I extrapolated it. I thought, right then, so if coke's made that way, speed's got to be kind of made that way. It'll be some fucked up process. Don't know the process, but I just extrapolated it to everything. Pills, fucked up process. Guaranteed. MDMA, it'll be a fucked up process. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, right, only natural now. What drugs are natural on this planet? You just pick them and eat them. I mean, pick them and take them. Well, cannabis, magic mushrooms. And they are the only two substances I will ever put in my body ever again. Cannabis and magic mushrooms, because they just grow like that. Nothing else, mate. That's why I stopped taking it. And I don't know how pills are made. I don't know the process. I'm not claiming to know the process. I know the process of coke now because I've watched it. You can watch it yourself. Just type in Gordon Ramsay documentary on YouTube, Cocaine, and you'll get to see him go into the Peruvian fucking jungle, and you'll get to see how it's made. You can watch it yourselves, right? And then I don't know the process behind all the other stuff, but I would imagine it's some kind of similar process involving chemicals that you don't want nowhere near you. Like literally, you would not sniff diesel, you would not sniff acid, you would not sniff cement powder. You just wouldn't sniff these things, right? in my opinion, combusting anything, combustion, yeah, is bad. So smoking green, but that's my choice on how I take it. Yeah, that's the bad part of green. But there's no other bad part of green, mate. And anybody who knows enough about weed who's in this chat will say there is no bad part of green. Smoking it, yes, that's bad. But apart from that, the plant itself, there is no badness in cannabis, man. Only goodness. And magic mushrooms, mate, you do not even understand because you've never taken them. You know, magic mushrooms, you take magic mushrooms, right? And you go on a journey. And it's more of a spiritual journey than anything. And anybody who's taken magic mushrooms will tell you, do you know, when you come out the back end of it and you've had your trip and you're finished, you are more humane, more loving and more compassionate than you was before you took those mushrooms. They repair neural pathways in your brain. That's what mushrooms do. They actually repair neural pathways in your brain. Do the research into it. I know so much about magic mushrooms. They are here for you to engage with your spirit. Not joking. They are the best drug on this planet if taken correctly, in the correct environment, with the correct people. That magic mushrooms are powerful in such a positive way, if used correctly. It's like anything. If used not correctly, in a bad environment, well, you'd have a bad trip. It would be bad. You'd face demons and all sorts, mate. And that's not a good thing, right? But it has to be done in the right environment. If it is, it's nothing but magical for your soul. And that's just the truth. And anybody who's more than just dabbled in magic mushrooms like me, because I've took them loads of times, I picked them myself and shit, right? Anybody who knows will say, Danny's telling the fucking truth here. And people who don't know, yeah, who are naive and don't know the information, you don't have a clue. If you've never taken them, you do not know the benefit of them. And that is just being truthful, mate. Oh yeah, Zox, you go to some mad places. I've never had DMT. I've never had DMT, mate. DMT is not something I've had. Because it's synthetic. DMT is synthetic. You can find it in nature, but not the way that we take it. I'm a well-experienced psychedelic adventurer. Are you, Gregory? Your body produces DMT. I know. Would I try DMT? I'm not sure. Mushrooms, they come out of the ground, the mushrooms. DMT, like I said, it's synthetic, so I'm not sure. Got Nick? Yes, bro, I hope you get the job. I hope you get the job, brother. Good luck. Nothing but luck, man. Nothing but luck and love. Come on, bruv. Hope you smash it, bro. Phone you back this afternoon and say you got a job. We want you to come and start work tomorrow. Come on. Seeing the new Spartacus? Yeah. I had it on this morning. It wouldn't have been the real one, bro. And if it was, I don't know why he was in here. We have nothing to say to each other. I don't know why anybody from the dark side would ever come in my chat again, you know. Apart from probably Chris Murphy. My nose. Or maybe Jimmy Newman. Do you know what I mean? That's probably the only two really that have any real business coming into my chat now, right? I'd say hello to Jimmy. I'd say hello to Chris. But apart from that, there isn't really anybody else that needs to come into my chat from the dark side. You stay in your lanes and do your thing, and I'll just do my thing like I always do. If you notice this morning, I've done a live. I've been on here for 40 minutes. And apart from that person, who could have been him coming into my chat, I haven't even mentioned the dark side. Don't think about you guys. You're so far from my brain. Don't never think about you guys, man. Sorry. I know, Jim. Have you noticed I'm just doing my thing, talking about all sorts here, mate, like I always do. And until that person come in my chat, I hadn't even thought about them people all day. I don't even think about them, bro. I just do my own thing and that. Oh, you can wash up them today, because I did that nasty fucking shit the other day, bro. You can do that today, bro. For a coffee?
Yeah, please.
What's your cup? Today, son?
What?
Just start squatting just the bar.
I don't know. What don't you know?
You don't know, because you're fucking squatting, isn't it?
What?
You took those squats loads, you know.
Well, my body weight, don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, use just the bar. Put the bar on the back of your shoulders and squat just the bar. Give you an idea of what your leg can do before you go to the gym and do something your leg can't do.
I don't know what can do it. Maybe start being pressing stupid weight on.
Yeah, no, you just. I'm trying to, yeah. I'm saying, no, I'm not saying you're going to start doing it, no. I'm going to say you're probably going to try though, because I know what you like. I'm alright, Dad. I'm alright, Dad. Phoning me from the gym. Dad, come and get me, man. What you doing? Put too much weight on the bar there. You can't walk now. Nah. My knees looking the other way, Dad. Fucking hell, Jim.
I'm gonna look, because look, I'm going to like, I've got my course next month, which is 10 days. 10 days, so I've got to do my course for it. It's a 10-day course.
There you go, little man. Oh, you're having a nice little conversation there, are you? You're still talking about some magic, are you? Huh? You're all talking about some magic, bro. Huh? You're all on about much. Oh, yeah. What you all on about that much? I'm enjoying the conversation. I feel left out. I feel left out in my own chat. What's going on? Feel left out. My own chat. Come on. Oh, Jay, I've always been... Bro, listen. When it comes to that dude, nothing to say. Do you know what I mean? Anybody really who says anything about me training will be people who are not training themselves, really. Just in my opinion, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's mad as well, because obviously you all know when it comes to training, not even mentioning anybody specifically, but you all know when it comes to training, right? That, say if I was, I had a big gut, and I was also, because I'd be much bigger, right? If I was carrying a big gut, I'd be much bigger everywhere, yeah? I'd be carrying a lot more weight. So static lifting, like if I was like 15 stone of me, I'm just under 13 stone, right? Literally a pound under 13 stone. So if I was fucking 15 stone of me, though, I am damn right static lifting, yeah, going to lift a lot more, right, than what I would now. That's just standard, yeah? I'm going to lift a lot more. That's why, obviously, in weight competitions, there is such a thing as power to weight ratio. Do you get what I mean? Like, there is such a thing as worked out as your pounds, you need to lift this much. And if this person is an open weight competition, any weight, if somebody is fucking 200 pounds, they've got to lift more than somebody who's 100 pounds. That's the way it works, to keep it level on actual strength of the person, right? And the bigger you are, the stronger you are at static lifts. Static lifts. So, for me, kind of the way that I'm built, right, the way I used to be built was more static lifting. Now I'm not. I'm built more athletically. Way more athletically, man. So I'm not just good at standing there and pressing a bar. or standing there and fucking curling a bar. I'm very agile. I'm very fit. I've got really good balance. I'm strong. I'm wiry strong. For my body weight, I'm very strong, especially since I'm natural and I'm 45 years of age. That's the thing as well that you have to put into it. I'm natural and I'm 45 years of age, folks. So whatever I do, you know, I'm not even taking fucking creatine, nor protein powder. I don't take fucking steroids. I smoke bare weed. And I'm 45. I got bare injuries. So take all that into consideration when you watch me lift. It's all natural. It's all me. There's not even no pre-workout in me. A cup of coffee. That's my pre-workout. And we'll see how strong I can get. Because I haven't been to the gym for over 2 years. That's my first gym session back. That was my first gym session back. My first session back in over 2 years, man. Do you know what I mean? So let's see where I get when I start training at the gym regularly again. And I do start drinking protein powder because that's the only thing I'll add. I'll buy a big tub of protein powder and I'll start drinking it. I've never tried Carver, no. Yes, shooter, my bruv. How are you, bruv? How are you today?
Businessmen and billionaires. There are plenty of them, but there was something about Philip Green that made him stand out. It really
Yes,
drew the
Zox.
attention, the media, and the public. And that is because the media, for some reason, decided to portray him as like
Bro, my main goal is to get to
richest story.
be honest, 80 key, free bar, press above my head. That's my goal. That's just my goal, bro. And once I get to that goal, which I will, yeah, then my goal will go up. But I have goals that I've set for myself right now.
Ruthless, hypercritical business.
So, 40 key dumbbell press, yeah, unassisted.
Poor old Simon.
That's my goal. Maximum reps, so like 1-2 reps, yeah. Last set. That's my goal right now, 40 key. First get to a goal and then set another goal. My goal with curling is 60 key. My goal with squatting is 100 key. My goal with leg press is 300 key. My goal with deadlift is 150 key. Right? These are all the goal weights that I've got in my head that I want to get to. Once I get to those weights, right, then I'll set other goals for myself. But first, I've got to get there. Like lat pull down over 100 key. I want to be able to lat pull down over 100 key. So, got to get there first, lads. Got to get there first.
Philip Green, he finds his calling and is as a job that he describes as a job hire, which is a fancy way of saying asset stripping.
I can curl 50 key now for reps, bro. I'm my actual Olympic bar, bro. That's no joke. I can curl 50 key for reps, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it's not that much of a big leap. I've very strong arms, shoulders as well for my body weight are very strong. My chest, because I haven't really been able to work my chest at home too much for the last 2.5 years. I've lost strength in my chest. I know I have, and size. Yeah. Like rear shoulder, I haven't been working enough. I've lost strength and size there as well. And like my lats, I've definitely lost strength and size in my lats. Not so much my rhomboids. My rhomboids, the middle of my back, right? Rowing, yeah. I row at home with that 50 key. So, because I'm always still rowing, bent over rowing with 50 key. It's quite heavy to be bent over rowing with, you know, you've got to hold your body there. So it's kept the strength in the middle of my back. But when I went on that lat pull down, yeah, and I could only get 93 kg. I know that seems quite heavy, but it's not really. Not for me, it's not. I should have been able to get 100 key. Yeah, so I couldn't get 100 key. There's no way I could have got 100 key. That 93 kg, that one rep fucking only just about got it, yeah. Flies, very strong still. Surprised me that. Flies surprised me. 26 kg, deep, wide flies, mate, because they were wide and deep. Yeah. This fucking strong, mate. That really surprised me, that did. Because I haven't really been able to do much chest. But then again, I am always throwing so many punches. And when I throw, I really engage this part of my pec. On the first part of the movement, I do it all the time. I can feel what parts of my muscles I use when I throw. And I definitely engage that part of my pec. Yeah, so I'm wondering if that's why, from all the punches that I keep throwing. Nothing to do with doing flies. because I don't really do them. I've only just started doing them with them fucking 10 key dumbbells. I don't really do them. I can only think of one movement, and that's that, because I really do engage my chest in that first part of the movement, and the same with that side. So I'm wondering if that's what's actually kept the strength here. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. I've been sat here trying to think outside the box. Like, how the fuck am I still strong on that part of my chest, on this part of my chest? How the fuck has that got so much strength still? Because it has, like, it really has. They're heavy, they are. 26 kg dumbbells, they're heavy, especially to do so strict and slow. Do you know what I mean? Wide. Because you saw how wide and deep I went, right? How deep did I go? I went way past my shoulder. I went deeper than my shoulder should go. But that was just to stretch it. I nearly tore. I swear to God, I felt the fucker. That's why I only did them couple of reps, because if I would have done another rep, I was like, something's going to tear you. I could feel it.
Super salesman lays down fashion gauntlets. Fashion retailers beware. Super salesman Philip Green is breathing down.
Not for me, Sav. I mean, I did 93 kg lat pull down the other day for one very, very good rep. Yeah, and very, very slow release. You saw that. It was so slow, that release, right? If you're going to get one rep, at least get one fucking good one. That's what was in my head. I'm going to get one rep. I'm going to get one fucking good one. Do you know what I mean, right? But that's not that heavy for me, you know, bro. Like, it's just not. I should be able to go heavier than that. That's the one thing that surprised me the other way. The press above head on that Smith machine, with the weights I had on, it weighed about 80 kg. But it's different. It's going to be different on a free bar. Totally different on a free bar, bro. Trust me. Yeah. But like, being honest with you, like, that didn't surprise me too much, because my shoulders are always strong, man. Got very strong shoulders, but so is my back usually. That really did surprise me the opposite way. So shoulders I was happy with. So I did a whole shoulder workout. I didn't just do that. I just done that on camera. So shoulders I was happy with. Chest flies and the other bits that I did on chest, I was happy with. Back, not so much. Back, I was a bit disappointed in myself. But I could only do what I can do, do you know what I mean? It was like I couldn't have got any heavier. It was the heaviest I could go, that, mate. I was a bit disappointed in myself, yeah. And definitely need to work on my lats, mate. But I could only do what I could do, do you know what I mean? I could only do what I could do, so it's one of them ones. I've lost a lot of strength in my lats by the looks of it. I never said that a few months ago, bro. I've always been very secure. I've said I'll probably be able to bench 100 kg. But at the end of the day, I'll know, bro. Because I don't do bench like that anyway. I do bench with dumbbells. Occasionally, I'll do bench on a bar. Most of my work's done with dumbbells. I need to get 40 kg dumbbells, mate. If I can't get 40 kg dumbbells, I can't bench 100 kg. It's just how it works for me, mate. Once I can get 45 kg dumbbells, I can go over 100 kg. 50 kg dumbbells, 120 kg. That's just how it works. That's how it equates. Dumbbells are way harder than the bar. In weight, way harder. I'm very rarely flat. I'm always slightly inclined. Always slightly inclined. I'm never flat. Turn that down.
See what them ice agents have been doing in America.
I don't want to know on my YouTube live in case say something that gets me banned. So tell me about it later. Big tests, yeah, I haven't done one of them for fucking years, mate.
Banned.
What, big tests?
He's been banned in schools for child
For what?
abuse.
Why is it, how is it child abuse?
I don't know how true it is, I got told that.
Shut up, man, that ain't right.
I'll have to Google it, big.
Yeah, could be right, man. It ain't fucking torture.
Schools told, like the bleachers have been advised against discouraging many schools to the island. Some parts of the UK due to concerns about student well-being.
Student well-being, running up and down as fast as they can. What the fuck? How is that gonna hurt a child, bro? Dude, how does bleep? It's just read, so it's being discouraged in schools and that now. Yeah, like why? That's not torture. That's fitness. You're fucking doing the kid a favour. What the fuck? Anything that gets them moving and training and running is good. There is nothing negative in that.
Reasons
Nothing.
advised against the test is seen as fostering a negative competitive environment where
Fostering-
less fit students are exposed, potentially leading to social, emotional harm.
Shut up, man. But so hold on. Those kids that are less fit now, right? I mean, that's down to the PE teacher. That's down to the PE teacher to make it a fun environment. Nobody takes the piss out of nobody, and then the good students help the not so fit students get fitter, and then the whole class gets
And
fitter.
that's why you're meant to have different classes.
And that is also yes, why you're supposed to have different classes of different ability levels. For fuck's sake, bollocks. So the kids now who are unfit, that will be exposed for being unfit, are now never going to get fit. So they're just going to get more unfit and get exposed for the rest of their life. Where does that make any sense? No, you teach them how to be fit and strong in school, and then they're fit and strong for all their life, and then they don't have to worry about that shit. Jesus Christ.
I don't know, the thing about the fact people saying those classes as child neglect or something.
Yeah, they don't want to foster a negative competitive environment in schools. What? Bollocks. Fucking bollocks. You should be competitive. It's good to be competitive. Mind you, you know what it's like nowadays. They just want to dumb everybody down, don't they? You can fucking guarantee, yeah, you can guarantee, right, that they'll discourage that in schools, but they would encourage, like, even probably, like a teacher, not being bad, a teacher that's had the change, being allowed to go into the women's toilets or some shit. They'd condone that. They'd run up and down and scream at the high heavens that we're the best school ever. Let's get it fucking right. Oh, I'd be a sick teacher, bro. Kids would look forward to coming to my class, mate. I swear it'd be the highlights of the week. Coming to fucking see Mr. G, mate. You know what I mean? Mr. G today, boys. They'd be having the dinner on dinner break. They'll go, Mr. G next. Mr. G next. Oh, boys. They'll be like, yeah, I know, it's going to be fucking mad. I wonder what he's going to do today. He's fucking crazy, man. I wonder what he's going to have a fucking pen for us today. I mean, we could be climbing trees or anything, lads. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what he's going to be doing. Fuck knows.
Focus on how this geezer spent his money. Ever since the early days where he wasn't profitable, he was turning up to meetings in flash cars, hosting business meetings in luxury hotels, flying private jets, super yachts, luxury holidays to exotic locations. But the main thing about Philip was that
It's all about the teachers, mate.
himself.
It's just, do you know something? I would make history very entertaining, bro. Very entertaining. Because obviously, when it came to shield wall tactics and stuff, they'd be plastic shields because it's a school. They'd all be plastic stuff. It would be very plasticky. But it's a school, I've got no choice. But it made no difference, yeah? I would get them in a shield wall, outside. I'd take them outside onto the school field. And I'd get them in a shield wall. And I'd arrange them, half a class in a shield wall, half a class against. And I'd let them both do the roles as well. They'd fucking love it, mate. Imagine that. I'm going to let you imagine what it's like now. I'm going to actually put you in the fucking moment of what it's like now. And then I'm going to provide the commentary in my way. Do you know what I mean? I swear to God, bro. What a lesson. There's no history teacher in the history of history teachers that has ever done that shit. I'm telling you now. I swear to God.
The celebrities, stuff, all of this. There was something that he was kind of neglecting a little bit, and that was
Imagine me telling you some old fables and stuff of gods and shit. The way I'd say it, man. Do you know what I mean? Imagine that. Fucking hell, bro. The graphic detail that I would go into to describe to you what you are learning right now.
raking in cash. The illusion was the only reality that mattered.
And there would be just like any question at any time in my class. Do you know what I mean? You put your hand up and ask a question at any time in my class, one at a time though. It's polite, it's courteous. Yeah, but any time. Because you need to know what you're talking about. It doesn't matter how stupid the question might sound to you. I'll pick that question apart. It might sound stupid. We might laugh. But you'll all know in my class that we're all a team. So if you get laughed at, sometimes I get laughed at, sometimes he gets laughed at, sometimes she gets laughed at. It's just how the class is, mate. We're all a team here. Yeah. I swear to God. They'd love it, man. If I did science, it'd be the same. I mean, science would be nuts. The experiments I'd have for them would be fucking crazy, bro. I'd have some mad experiments for my pupils, mate. I'm telling you. Like, watch this shit, yo, building rockets today. You only building rockets at school? Yeah. It's just some stupid, nah, bruv. We'll be building rockets, bruv. Like, rockets, innit? But Danny, like, are we going to build it with some, like, with this much thrust? I'd be like, no. That's shit thrust. We're going to build it with some serious thrust, boys. Well, how are we looking to go? 30,000 foot? I'd be like, wow, 30,000 foot. Going to strap a little camera to them all. Let's get them up there. Come on. Let's try and break the firmament, boys. Come on. Hey, Jesus. Safe Pro, how you doing, my brother? I was telling these earlier about us at the driving range last night, how I hit that van first shot. Did I not, bro? Bro, did I hit the van first shot? Did I call it and then hit it with my 3-wood? Or what, bro? And I told him about your fucking shit goddamn luck. I said to him, I said, how the fuck he can call out 100 yards with a 6-iron and hit 99 and then drop the next ball and hit 101. I do not even understand how that happened, bro. I do not even understand how that happened, bro. I felt for you in that moment so bad, right? I felt so bad for you, bro, because I was like, how the fuck has he done that? You know what I mean? Literally, bro, 99 and then the very next ball, 101. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was madness, wasn't it, bro? I'll tell you what, though, accuracy and half that kid, if you think about it, you're 1 yard off. He was 1 yard off, 2 balls in a row. Wind in your face on a golf range off a mat. With a 6-iron, hitting at 100 yards. Come on. That's some accuracy, that kid. I've ever played Woodhall Spa, not sure. Have I played that with you, Pro? Rings a bell, that does. Working the same, well, Bob Lazar apparently worked for the CIA, bro. I don't work for the CIA. Next time we go to the range, I'll do it for YouTube. We'll have some fun. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit another. I said to him as well, you know, the Happy Gilmore shot, the first one I hit, Pro, 298 yards. Never done it before. Yeah, with your driver. I don't think I'll be able to do that again. I think last night was just a special night of craziness. Yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to reenact all this stuff for YouTube next time, bro. Because that was just some crazy shit last night with some of the shots we played. It wasn't it? It was just some crazy shit, bro. I mean, we're both hitting the ball very well, bro. I'll say that. I said that to these today. I was so shocked. I expected to just not even be able to get contact properly in that after the amount of time we've had off. I thought you'd be the same. Nah, bro. No problem with contact and distance, right? Bosha, bro. Both of us. Absolute both of us, bro. Considering we have not picked up a golf club for fucking how long? Yeah, 177 feet apex, 8.2 seconds hang time. With your new wood. With your new wood, bro. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if you had 30-mile-an-hour wind behind you and you hit it with that apex. I wonder how far it would have gone. I wonder what your hang time would have been. 16 seconds, bro. Or some shit. Double the hang time in it. 30-mile-an-hour wind, gusting like that, pro. And you hit that shot with that club, yeah, on a gusting, 30-mile-an-hour. Bro, it would have never, ever, ever come down, would it? It would have never come down, bro. Oh, yeah, bro, I couldn't match that. I just couldn't. When I saw you do all your crouchy down shit, I was like, what the fuck's he doing? He's never going to hit the ball. Oh, you fucking did. It went into the fucking heavens, bro. I tried it. I couldn't do it, could I? I fucking couldn't do that shit, bro. You are better than me though in it, bro. So there's some things you can do that I can't do. Some things. Hey, have you noticed though? I'm learning how to hit a draw. Have you noticed yesterday when I said I'm going to hit a draw? I didn't do it every time, but I did it sometimes, didn't I? I'm learning how to hit that draw, bro. I'm learning basically how to get my club to go on a path that causes the left spin. Have you noticed that? I mean, sometimes I hit it a bit too far left. Yeah, but I can kind of hit a draw now. Kind of. More than I ever have been able to before at will, anyway.
Administrators say all 163 stores will go into closing down sale mode. By 2015, VHS was in serious trouble. The debts just became insane.
Back to my old swing gate, bro. Feel comfortable though, eh? Just hit the ball. Just hit the fucking ball, bro. And then you know what you do, bro? You hit that ball, and then what's your famous saying? Yeah, get to the next one and hit that one as well, Dan. just hit the ball.
I am surprised that you felt he was the right person to buy the business. Spectacular speed.
Eventually, bro, if I walk to it enough times, yeah, then it'll go in the hole. Now, we want to walk to it as little times as possible, right? But sometimes, unfortunately, we have to walk a few more times. But eventually, if you just persevere, it will go in the hole. And sometimes that perseverance takes some perseverance, bro. You know what I mean? You're on the green and you put in for 8. Well, you don't really get 8s. Yours would be like your worst would be a 7, wouldn't it? Really? Yeah. I have seen you have 8s, but it's not really on your scorecard, is it? So my 8 is your 7. But so you're on the green, you're putting for 7, and we've walked a few more times here. You know what I mean? It's just like that. That's when you've got to really. That's the ones in it, bro. You know what I mean? Because you know you're capable of birdieing every hole, say. I know I'm capable of probably birdieing. Well, not. Well, I wouldn't say birdieing every hole. I'd say you're capable of birdieing half the course and parring the rest on your best day, right? I'm probably capable of birdieing 3 holes and parring the rest on my best day, my best ever day. And you know it's in you, right? But I'm on the green now and I'm putting for 8. Yeah, and when, you know what I mean? It's 4 over par in it on 1 hole. And they're the times when you walk off and you've got to keep the chin up, bruv. Just keep it above water. Just keep it above water before you drown. That's when we play well together, though, innit? Because if you have a bad hole, I will make you laugh. I might take the piss out of it, but you know, obviously we're like brothers in it, so it's like kind of, when I take the piss out of you, it is always never nasty. Do you get what I mean, bro? Like, it never is it? It'll be me, I've seen you have a bad hole, I need to raise your spirits, so I'm going to take the piss out of you, but in a way that's going to make you smile, like. Do you know what I mean? Probably that's like how we are. Same with me, innit? If I have a bad hole, I'll walk off, you'll take the piss out of me, but in a way that, you know, I'll look at you and, like, you'll say something. Like, you know, like Sally Gunnell. I hit a shot, yeah, and I'll be like, fucking hell. And he'll see my eyes go like that, right? And he'll just look at me and he'll go, that was a Sally Gunnell. And I'll just burst out laughing, bro. I'm like, yeah, he was. And then the tension's gone. That's a good golf partner.
He was touching and repeatedly slapping women's staffs. I saw him grab the bits of others. It was horrible. It is right. This has gone on for a long time.
Has Green's empire now completely crumbled?
Bro, with him, I go on. You know, with bro. So what I do with bro, he's a Sasquatch, innit? Yeah. So, bro, I swear, if he eats something dainty, I'll be like, oh, that was very dainty, you fucking Sasquatch. Oh, that was so lovely. He'll look at me and he'll go, what? That's kind of how I deal with him. That's how I deal with him, bro, I swear. Seriously. That's my thing with Dad. He's a Sasquatch, bro. That's his name. especially if it's down in the ground, because he loves that name. It's a name that I gave him. Bro, that's his nickname. When things, oh, Sasquatch. Come on, Sasquatch, man. And as soon as he hears that, he'll just start smiling. He's coming out the trees. The Sasquatch is coming out. He lives in the trees, the Sasquatch. Have you ever seen a Bigfoot? You fucking have now on camera. On the first day, bro, yeah. The first day I met you, I was like, yo, bro, Sasquatch. Fucking hell, bro. I hope we can play next week, you know, because we'll have so much fun, bro, if we can play next week, innit? I need to get a game in anyway, bro. I've got a competition the week after. Do you know what I mean? And I'm hitting the ball really well, but do you know what it is, pro? A bit too well, don't you think? Bro, a bit too well. Distance. Bro, you know yesterday when I called 9-iron, 160 yards, carry. Yeah? Bro, I swear to God, that was not 100% power, bro. Bro, you know it wasn't, bro. There was no whip through that, bro. That was just pure glide through that swing. There was no power. Bro, there was no power, bro. It was easy. Yeah? 160 carry with a 9-iron, bro. I could have gone 170. I could have got, I'm telling you, pro, you was there with me. You know for a fact. If you would have gone, Danny, can you hit that 170 carry? I would have gone, yeah. Yeah, bro, let me show you. I'm telling you, bro, what the fuck? I can't be in clubs that long on the golf course. I'll be fucked, bro. I'll be fucked, bro. So I need to play a game to see how this is translating now. Because that's ridiculous, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. No effort. You know what I mean, bro? No effort. That distance. It's like, do you know when we did 200 yards carry with the 6-iron? My first shot, 205. Bro, what the fuck, bro? I don't know where that's come from. I don't understand. That's more yardage than I need. Like, I can't work with that yardage. You know what I mean? I can't, because it throws all my other clubs out, doesn't it? It's like, what the fuck? I'm hoping that I go and my yardage has not changed too much, because I'm going to use my clubs as normal. I do hit them far anyway. So my 9-iron is 150 yards. So it goes, right, bro? Pitching wedge, yeah? 140 yards. Take some out, 130. Give it some, 145-ish. Yeah? 9-iron, 140. Take some out. Normal shot, 150, 155. Give it some, 165. But that's giving it some. And that's, I'm on rollout. I'm on rollout here, bro. I'm not on carry. This is all rollout, isn't it? I know my yardages, bro. I mean, like my gap wedge, fucking 125 yards. Take some out, 110. Give it some, 130. I know my 54 degree. 90 yards, well, 93 yards with a normal shot. Do you know what I mean? If I give it some, 105. If I take some off, 85. Do you know what I mean? I know my yardages, bro. If I go and play golf with you and I'm like, pro, how far have I got? And you're like 135 yards. And I pull out my pitching wedge. Soft ground, it should go less. But I pull out my pitching wedge and I go over the back of the green. I'm fucked in that competition then, bro. I'm fucked. Because I ain't got enough games to adjust to the new distance. I'm hoping that, you know, I'm hoping that it hasn't changed much, bro. Because it'll fuck me right over. You're listening to a very in-depth golf conversation between me and Pro here. So I've got a competition in 2 weeks. First competition back in it. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. I've started this season. Everybody's handicap's gone up. On a 17. I do not play for 17. I mean, you get shots added onto your handicap at the end of every year. Everybody does. Everybody's gone up. My brother now was off a 19. My brother now is off a 24. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like they've raised our handicaps up there, and now we'll bring them down. Because don't forget, every time you win, you get 3 points taken off. Come second, 2 points. Come third, 1. Straight off your handicap. But plus they're now doing the handicap system pure, like how it's supposed to be done. So normally that's the only way they take points off, and they give you loads of points back at the end of the season to make up for the amount of wins and second places you've had that have added on to your score, like. Yeah. Well, basically, now they're going to do the handicap system as it's done. So every time you play, you put your card in, yeah, and it'll adjust. But you're also going to get the 3 points taken off if you win, 2 points taken off if you come second, and 1 point taken off if you come third. What I mean by that is, say if I win the first one, my handicap just for winning will go from 17 down to 14 straight away in the first game if I win. But then, say if I put a card in that is under 17, and it will be, whatever I'm under 17, I think they're going to take 0.5 off under and add 0.2. I'm sure that's what my brother said the other day. Yeah. So say if I'm 4 shots under, they're going to take another 2 off me and take me straight back down to 12. But it's good because it will keep my handicap throughout the year. Yeah. I mean, I should have gained shots over the winter because I haven't played. So I should have got up to about a 14, maybe even a 15 anyway. Yeah, and then it'll come back down quickly when I start playing. So a 17 is too high, really. Like, I ain't going to have much problem beating that fucking handicap. But it is my first game back, and you never know, and it's wet conditions, and it's quite a hard course we're playing. So we'll see what happens. But it'll be good for the year, because now when you ask me my handicap, it's being worked out by them guys. Yeah. So I'll have way more of an idea of actually what I'm playing off. I mean, I'll be able to tell you more when I speak to Kevin now, because they're the ones who do it all. So I'm going to ask Kev myself on the first competition, because it's all been in WhatsApp at the moment. So I'm going to ask Kev to explain to me exactly how they're doing the handicap this year, and then I'll be able to tell you guys. I'm sure my brother said 0.5 under, 0.2 over, but that seems a lot to me. I mean, the way it used to be, I'm sure it's like 0.2 under, 0.1 over, or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to ask Kev when I see him. I can't film competitions, mate. Because obviously, you've got to understand, with me being on camera, it's quite nervous for me when I'm on camera. These people don't play on camera, bro. If I put a camera on them, they'd get to pieces, mate. It would not be fair. It wouldn't be right for me to do that. Invade their privacy, yeah. Because I play with it. It's not like I play with the same people every fucking month. There's 40 of us in the society, bro. So you always get put randomly with different people. I mean, it's not like my brother's. Yeah, my brother's part of the same society, and so is my nephew and a couple of my mates. But it's rare that I get put with them. It's rare. I've only played my brother once last season. Out of 10 society games, I played with him once. I played my nephew once. I didn't play with nobody else. Normally I'm just with, it's randomly picked, isn't it? Oh, it's way harder on camera. Way harder, innit? And I couldn't do that to him. It wouldn't be fair. They'd just get to pieces, bro. I put the fucking camera on them, they'd get to pieces, bro. They're nervous. They'd fucking be like this over the ball and that, bro. But when I play with Pro, if I play with Pro this weekend, I'll film it. Me and Pro, even though it'd be quite nerve-wracking for us, Pro, because it's the first game back where we've actually played in it for fucking... last time I played with you, beginning of December, right? Beginning of December, bro. That's the last time we played, right? Or was it the end of November? End of November, beginning of December. That's the last time I used my clubs on a golf course. I've played since then on holiday, but not with my set, right? With a set that I rented, not my own clubs. So I have not used my own clubs on the golf course, bro, for that long, same as you. Fucking hell. It's been a long time, bro. Let's see how it goes. It's going to be wet as fuck as well. If we can play this weekend, it's going to be wet as fuck, ain't it? It's been raining for about 17 years. Fuck, bro. I mean, it is winter rules, bro. So anything divots that you're in or anything plugged, pick and place, right? We both know that, pick and place. But apart from that, it's going to be fucking ruthless anyway, innit? It'll be ruthless, bro. And it depends on what's the greens going to be like. With that much rain. Jesus, bro, what are the greens going to be like? Imagine the undulations from stud marks and people walking on there when it's like a bog. Imagine the greens could be like. They can't roll it, can they? When it's fucking soaking wet, the fucking thing will just sink into the ground, bro. You know what I mean? So they can't even roll it, bro. So imagine that shit probably ain't been rolled for a month, bro. Wet as fuck. People walking all over it. Mud patches everywhere. Not been rolled. Imagine what that's going to be like. Fucking hell. No course is going to be dry in this shit. Oh, mate. Bro, trust me, I know. I fucking know, bro. It's going to be a rough day's golf. I'm telling you, it's going to be a rough day's golf. Mark my words. Danny knows his shit, bro. Take Big Brother's advice, mate. Big Brother knows, mate. I can smell it. I can smell the mud traps, bro. Bunkers. Bro, if they're full of water, any water in the bunker, bro, we ain't playing out of them. If there's no water, we've got to play it. Even if the sand is like concrete, it makes no difference, bro. We've got to play it. We're in the bunker, right? But if there's any water in the bunker, bro, just drop it behind. I'm telling you. Because you know, if there's a puddle of water here and you're stood just outside the puddle, makes no difference. That's saturated underneath the sand right underneath your feet. And it makes the shot virtually impossible. You know what I mean? So any water in the bunker, drop it out.
At this point, no video game had gone to these lengths, so the team knew it would be controversial, but they actually leaned into it for their marketing. Before GTA even released, parents were
No mats, no temp greens.
Guardian called it the most controversial game in
We'll be fine. Bro, we'll be fine, bro. The score is the score. It's the first score of the season. If it's a bad one, look at it this way. Always look on the bright side of life. Du-du, du-du-du-du-du-du. Always look on the bright side of life. Du-du, du-du-du-du-du-du. If it's a high score and it's a bad score, it's easy to beat. Come on. Come on. There's a silver lining and it's right there. You've just got to look for it in the clear blue air. And you will find it and everything will be fine. Listen to Danny G. We're going to shoot 9 for 18 holes. Come on, bro. Don't ask me how we're going to do it. We're going to hit onto the green. It's going to go in the hole. It's going to roll off mean onto the second green. Go back in the hole. Then jump out. Danny is swole. We've just had a 1 on 2 holes. Come on, bruv. Come on. Like Ella out of Stranger Things, mate. Controlling the ball with the mind. Controlling the ball with the mind. Come on. I had gammon yesterday, you know, funnily enough. I fucking did, mate. I had a bit of gammon. Can't beat a bit of gammon in your life. I'll tell you that now. Oof. Fucking loved it, mate. Tony G made it for me. Which is a fucking diamond. Sunday dinner. Gammon. Gammon. Oh, yeah. Whisper my name. Been left behind. Spirit burns on a shattered heart. Yeah, I take the only thing that helps me fake. Smile through the sun, drum the haze. With every hit I fake. Broken and still smoking, just hold my pieces tight. Twist the pain in the finger, oh, watch it fade into the night. Stay high, stay stoned, cause the Lord cuts too deep. I get lost in the clouds just to find some sleep. The stress rips my chest, tears my mind apart. Every pulse of prayer from a beating heart. I'm suffocating on dreams, drowning in grief. Can't breathe in this life that's stolen my peace. I scream, but no one's hearing me. Now I best up to find this misery. Crushed by love, choking on despair, searching for a light that just ain't there. Heavy tune. 5 years old, had seat mother in my chest, mom and dad at war, no time to rest. That drive to the camp by the lake that day, when the moment my health got stripped away. My baby sister cried, holding my arm, that's her daddy, she said it won't do you harm. I went cold and I'm not him. Never learned a man. There's things in the world like a run through rain. Please, he left me deep in pain. My heart's my hope, my fight, and walked away and robbed my life. Now I'm drowning in the sea of smoke, where every memory hits like a joke. Numb regret, and I still ain't healed from that heartbreak yet. Broken and still smoking, just to keep from falling down. Twist the pain in my finger, light it up, don't make a sound. I stay high, stay stoned, cause the Lord's through the fire. Every puff's a prayer, every hit's a lie. Stress carving scars deep into my skin. Roll another one just to breathe again. I'm suffocating slow, swallowed by the fire. It's a mountain I can't climb. Heartbreak got me stuck in time. Still searching for the light she stole, but I only find smoke in this empty soul. Mind is real, I'm already gone, like a ghost sing loud in a funeral song. They scratch and claw, just to dim the fire. Walls closing in like a cell in the smoky veil. Took my home when she walked away, left me living in permanent grave. But my hands too weak, these eyes are the only peace I see. Mentally drained, lost in the smoke, and I still don't heal if I bend or broke. Left in the rain, just to move the clears, just to numb the pain. Lost in the dark, no exit sign. This world don't heal, just steals your shine. Would it matter if I disappear? Would the smoke just clear? Stay right here, no light at the end, no angel's hands, just dashes and roaches in no man's land. This truth I feel, everybody coming to rescue me. Shadows born, they call my name. Running to the sky, but it don't reply. Just me, there's blood in a bloodshot eye. And what I do, this life I drag, broken and still smoking, choking on the past. Deep, deep, right? That's a deep tune, very deep, deep. Heavy tune, right? 1 minute. What's going on here with this fucking connection, mate? What's going on here, mate? What's going on here, mate? There we go. Yo, James, type something in chat, because for some reason my chat is a bit weird, mate. Manager somewhere I can link you the video. What video, Jay? Video of what, bro? Video of what, bro? Yes, brother. Come on. Yeah, it's a tune, isn't it? Yeah, here's one for you. I'm high, I'm from outer space, I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away, I'm a luminaire now, making moves, starting waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the grace they want to co-sign. Artificially intelligent new AI. I'm your future past your present, I'm a fine line, and I'm the missing link of this illusion. I am not really here, I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sink, I just float. I don't need gravity, I just need growth. Whoa. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I don't never fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. Just like that. Unusual one, isn't it? Very unusual. Bars, mate, bars. There's some good singers out there, man. Some really good singers. I like love songs like that, or you know what I mean? Like, you know, I like Teddy Swims and Chris Stapleton, and I mean, I like upbeat songs as well. I like George Ezra and stuff, right? But I like anything that really stirs an emotional reaction, but a positive one, not like negative ones. I mean, I do listen to like some Viking shit, but I do that like primarily when I'm training, because I've found that the Viking music, especially like Berserker from Danheim and shit, that stirs a different kind of emotion in me. Do you know what I mean? Which is an emotion that really I don't want to live with every day. You get what I'm saying? Music's very powerful like that, I find. It can stir many emotions in you. And for me, I prefer the nice emotions over the nasty emotions. You know what I mean? And music's very good at stirring that within me, personally. Like, you mean? Different emotions. I mean, Teddy Swims is a very, 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 very good singer. Very good at conveying emotion in it through his songs and stuff like that. So is Chris Stapleton, though, to be fair. And then you've got more of the upbeat stuff like George Ezra. Sting's kind of in the middle. Zach Bryan, very good singer. Vance Joy, do you know what I mean? Milky Chance, Stolen Dance, bit of a mad song but fun. Can he do a cover of Guy Olchester? What the fucking hell's that, Zox? The Weekend, Call Out My Name. I don't know none of these songs. No, Jay, I never said that. That wouldn't have been from a couple of months ago. That would have been from fucking ages ago. Definitely would have been from a couple of months ago. Because when anybody's asked me over the last couple of months, I've gone, I should still be able to bend 100 key. I can always bend 100 key. That's what I've said. Over many, many months now, mate. I know my own strength level. I won't be benching no 120, 130 kilograms, bro. You got fucking no chance. To be able to do that kind of weight, I'd have to be benching 50 key dumbbells. There's no way I'm benching 50 key dumbbells, bro. There's no fucking way in a million years. When I go to the gym, I'm trying to get to 40s. That's all I'm trying to get to, 40s, man. Yeah, I don't know what Guy Olchester is, bro. Guy Olchester. For me to try and sing covers for songs, I'd have to start the live again and unmonetize it. It's the only way I can do singing lives, folks. I can only sing for you all, really, if I monetize the live, which I can do that for you. If you want me to try and sing some songs for you, I'll try, but you got to understand, songs that I know, right? I can sing, yeah? But songs that I don't know, well, it's not easy, you know, to listen to a song for the first time and even attempt to sing it. It's really fucking difficult, honestly. It's maybe not for a singer, you know, for a professional singer or whatever. But for me, to listen to a song for the first time and then, like, listen to it, and then go to the beginning and try and sing it is fucking difficult. When I learn these songs, you know, when I learn songs, I generally sing them probably 300 fucking times before I actually know them. Do you get what I mean? It's like a slow process. But I can do that for you if you want. Do you know what I mean? I'll come off this live and I'll go on to another one. I'll unmonetize it. I'll just call it singing. I'll have a chat to you all. I can smoke my doob on camera then, you know, because it's unmonetized. And yeah, I'll smoke a doob, I'll have a drink of my tea, and then I'll try and sing some songs for you. But I don't know them. So it's probably not going to go very well, but I'll try.